know this is very random to come back to, but yeah, here we are, I guess. Aiden is yeah, there's a lot that happened. So as everybody knows if you follow me, of course, we did a lot of different things in the last time that I recorded. Well, since the last time I recorded. What the hell? There is no way. Oh my gosh. So yeah, there's been a lot of things that happened since the last time I recorded. As you see, we got another SE. It doesn't have an engine, as you see, or a transmission. So yeah, I guess my brother decided to paint the inside of it. Well, I can't really get in, but as you see there, he painted the whole inside and the whole inside. I don't know why, but I mean, yeah, we also stripped it completely when we first got it. His is in decent condition. We also swapped my interior out of it. If you remember, he had like this bluish interior. It's not open, great. My old seats are right here. I doubt I ever posted about that. Well, no, these are my old seats. These came out of that. And yeah, this has my old spoiler because obviously, you know, it's not really feasible. It was leaking. These came out of that, and yeah, this place is looking like a real parts place. Yeah, I also took his rack and pinion off of his car and put on my car when I was having issues with my rack because it was leaking. So yeah, that's I'm gonna just pull out the camera whenever, you know, I feel like recording and stuff, because I need to be a good YouTuber. I'm sorry I'm disappointing y'all like this, but yeah. So yeah, we got another SE. So yeah. A little update on mine though. It looks like that. Yeah, we came a long way, realistically. I don't know how to explain it. So I have a KBD fender, thanks to my good buddy or good friend T. He gave me that. I traded my old taillights for it. I have these wheels off of Impact Racing that came from my one homie now, in my little group. He gave me those. I have LS brakes, obviously. I don't remember me telling you guys that. And my interior now is a bit different. If you know, you know. Yeah, it's a bit different. A lot different now than what it used to look like. We're getting somewhere though. I'm also having door issues because of it, as you see. Well, my hinge is messed up. That I generally stopped caring. Blue, black, man, they say it's midnight blue. I'm gonna say it's midnight blue. They say it's midnight blue, so fight in the comments if it is or not. But so I have complete, well, somewhat complete, but you know, blue interior in a way. Definitely needs to be refreshed, but I had issues starting it because I changed my cluster to the one off of that other parts car, and come to find out it doesn't even work. You can't change the cluster on these cars. You have to keep your original, because yeah, that's not how that works. So yeah, don't. Also, my brother, when he was nailing these in for the KBD fender, he kind of also nailed the screw into my finger. That was fun. Yeah. And then, you know, if you remember, I was cambered. I'm not cambered anymore. I took it off. I got tired of it, obviously. I'm now actually completely fitted in here. I actually cut the wheel well, me and Aiden. So we cut the wheel well to obviously deal with the whole tire issue, and I actually love it. It doesn't scrape or anything anymore. It's pretty useful in my opinion. I also swapped to this spoiler off of that parts car. This was the original spoiler on that car. It's also hot as hell outside. So that's how the good old SE is looking at the moment. Not too bad in my opinion. Sorry I haven't been posting or anything, y'all. I've been posting on my other account, you know. Well, mostly on Instagram, but I've been posting on the other YouTube account and everything, so I haven't been really focusing on this one realistically. But I seen that Aiden was doing something, and I was watching a Tushi video, so I was like, you know what? Let me actually pick up my camera and be a good YouTuber and just pick up the camera and do something. What in the hell is that? Yo, what the hell is this? Is that a roach or a beetle? Kind of worried. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave you there, good buddy. You stay right there.
I'm prepping up this stuff.
Oh, okay. He's prepping up the stuff, y'all. He doesn't want to be on camera, so yeah. What made you want to paint the inside of the car?
Well, I feel like just doing something.
You just felt like doing something? You got bored and was like, you know what, let me just paint the whole entire car?
Not painting the entire car.
So how much coats did that have to take for you to do the inside?
It's a good day.
Huh?
It's a good
What do you mean, good day?
But are you not gonna sand down your side, Khalil?
Sand on what side? I was gonna let you do it.
Okay.
You're the mastermind behind it. He's gonna sand down my pillars, y'all. So I'm gonna sand down these pillars right here to make it match with the chrome, because I wanna do a black delete on this because I like the chrome better. And when I tint this, because obviously, you know, it's hot as hell. Florida heat is not cool. So when this gets chromed down and everything, and when it's tinted, it's gonna look a little bit better. So do plan on painting the car a navy blue. So I'm gonna still keep the fenders. I'm actually gonna wrap the fender carbon fiber. I guess people recommended me to do so and keep the look. So I was like, all right, fine. So once I get all the pieces that I need, including the lip and maybe a side skirt and a rear lip, or change the whole rear bumper, then I'll go and get it painted at once, because obviously I don't feel like dealing with that twice or having to go back and repaint stuff. So buddy, a little update on what Aiden has done. This is just primer, but tell me this does not look good. In my opinion, I like it. I like it with just primer by itself. I don't know, I haven't seen anybody ever done something like that where they just had primer instead. I always thought primer was like a cool color to see, but my goodness, yo, this man need to become a painter, dog. Sheesh. I think he did a good job. Well, yeah, he did a good job. He did a great job, actually. Obviously, this is off the other car, so the person that previously had the car before we bought it, he only painted a few things, and he painted them black and everything. So they didn't really look too well. They were kind of like half-assed pretty much, but you know, he did a good job, can't lie. Did a pretty good job. So yeah, that's a little update. I'm gonna go back editing that video though, so I'll see y'all if something else happens. Okay, everybody, this is Aiden's progress with sanding down the thing. This is it. Not too bad, not too crazy. He's getting in there. I'll show you what the finished product will look like, or an example of it at least. Pretty much it would look like this, but obviously not with this stripping on there, but it would look like that pretty much. Very shiny. Makes it pop out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That's the goal with me pretty much. So yeah, I will see y'all back when he is done doing what he's doing. So y'all, I'm watching Fresh Kicks and everything. I should go and show y'all what Aiden did, not what I did. I didn't do a thing, so let me go show you before, obviously, we end off the video and everything. So let's go. There y'all. So here it is. Not too bad, not too crazy. Obviously, it needs to be polished because you can still see like the sand and everything. But when you sanded it in the brush part, but other than that, and also we got to hit like the little parts right here, all this little area, and then these I guess I'll do that little by little. Pretty much it. So, I will see y'all whenever I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Well, not whenever I see y'all. I'll try to be more consistent and everything. But I'll see y'all in the next one. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time.